Welcome back to my channel, Gaming Etc. I'm your host, Etc. Dude, and today we're continuing our playthrough of Fading Echo. In our last video, we ended up, well, of course, restarting the game. I had originally played the demo, and it seemed that from playing the demo, your progress was saved and brought over to the actual game. But again, I didn't decide to continue on with that, mostly because, one, it would be a disservice, because there was a lot of parts of the game that were locked, because of it being a demo. And then two, it was just easier to start all over again. So, of course, the initial part of the game was pretty much the same, but when it came to actually reaching the Bastion and being able to choose where to go, it's kind of a free-for-all. It doesn't matter which path we choose, honestly, I'm not sure yet. They seem about the same. Then after completing one of these areas and returning back to the Bastion, you can see that there's this little progress meter that lets you know how many of those chests you found and the areas you completed. Might have missed the one area on there, because there looked to be 3 little ticks, but that's to be seen. And if that's the case, of course I'll have to go through that myself and go explore it, maybe add that in later. But anyways, we are still restoring power sources to the Bastion in order to help corral and help Vellum. So the only thing left to do is, of course, to get started. So let's get started.
Whoa. I don't know what I expected, but I have a feeling getting to this source isn't going to be simple.
Welcome to the Forge, One. I'm sensing that you are not impressed by my labors.
Oh, I'm impressed, all right. It just looks a little...
Awe-inspiring?
I was going to say, ominous.
One has merely to persevere, and the likelihood of conditions improving goes up dramatically.
Getting philosophical there, Vellum?
Perhaps.
Got to admit, I'm a fan of this dimension so far.
Dimension. Dimension. I was told they are called shadows.
Shadows, cast by the main reality. Makes sense. It's nice to be back to this reality, and what exactly am I looking at here, Vellum?
A somewhat crude solution to a complicated problem. A solution that came too late, and at too high a cost.
Mom, what was this place like in its heyday?
Wouldn't know. I only came to Corel after the Culebra left. That was kind of the point. Finding a place far from their reach.
You ran away? Having a hard time imagining that.
Watch it, kid. I didn't run away. I refused to be part of what they were doing.
Like what?
Keep an eye out.
If I understand correctly, these fishes are just an extension of your consciousness, right, Vellum? A way for you to interact with me and Corel.
That's a strange way of thinking about it. But I suppose you are correct, one. Why?
Do you have, like, a body somewhere? If you made everything here out of ether and you make Corel's rules, do you even need one?
No, one. I do not require a corporeal existence, and I do not have a body, per se. At least, not what you might consider a body. I do possess a central functioning center, however.
Oh, well, I'd like to see it someday.
What a strange request.
Gotta give you props, Vel. Place isn't half bad. The elevator's a nice touch.
Unfortunately, no amount of good design could account for Culebra mismanagement.
Earlier, you said this was a forge, right? What did it, well, forge, exactly?
It was meant to forge a new path. A new way forward.
Are you being cryptic on purpose, or...?
We tried to reshape Aether runoff into something useful. There were unpredictable consequences. I was naive.
Vellum, is Humphrey okay? He looks a little green around the gills.
All ether-bearing creatures are susceptible to corrupting effects of Del Ether. Even wonders.
What? But... Did you make this for them? The people who used to work here, I mean.
Technically speaking, yes. It was created in memoriam.
You feel guilty? Don't you think the Cleverer are to blame? They're the ones who brought and stranded them here.
It is complicated, one.
I knew I remembered putting a source around here somewhere.
Do you happen to remember where you put the core to power it? Oh, these glowy plants are so lovely. You really should grow these more places, Vel.
These were created by engineers from Echo to create an ether-efficient light source. But we could always try to grow more.
Oh, fun! I was actually hoping this portal would lead to a Helga dimension.
Aetheric source unleashed. Aether source unlocked. Power the Bastion by connecting the source.
Salut! I'm sure you're wondering, how is it that despite your best efforts to slay me, I continue to magically reappear before your very eyes?
Actually, Bob, I don't think about you at all.
You wound me with your words.
I can wound you with more than words, Squid.
Slinger, brave from afar, lights, long-range relationships, taking shots, avoiding consequences, testing your patience.
Should have built more elevators.
I read somewhere that getting 10,000 steps a day is vital for good health.
That can't be right. Is this another part of the forge?
The refinery. You see, when we realized that ether permeates most matter on Corel, including lava, we had a unique... Rude.
Nailed it.
Collapse stability at acceptable levels. General caution advised.
If this is acceptable, I shudder at the thought of what unacceptable looks like.
Split shot, grade by saturation, likes, parallel relationships, area of effect commences with by all warfare.
Is this sludge making you sick or something?
Vellum status. Suboptimal. Majority resources currently devoted to containing corruption.
Yeah, that doesn't sound ideal. All the bad stuff corrupting Cayrn's ether is locked up in this shadow. Couldn't you just shut down this shadow or something?
Negative. Vellum advises feeble Calevra to focus on mission parameters.
Ouch. you normal now, or are you still stuck in arsehole setting?
Yes, one. I'm normal now. I apologize if I scared you.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's just a bit off-putting. I don't like that side of you.
I don't like that side of me either. I'd offer wisdom, but I enjoy watching the improvisation.
this reset business?
I grow weary of your childish queries around concepts too complex for you to grasp. We've already employed a perfect exit strategy. What happens to Corel after your departure should hardly be of concern. You won't be here to bear witness to any of it.
That doesn't mean I don't care. This is my home too. Just because you made it doesn't give you the right to... Oh, forget about it. Okay, I'll bite. I'm at least a little curious. If you're one of Vellum's wonders, does that mean you're going to grow up all big and look like Humphrey?
Zut! No! I am...
Every twist and turn of this weird little planet always surprises me.
Corel is a collection of ideas. Like pieces of different puzzles made to fit together.
I guess it is a collaboration of sorts. I'd like to see the inspiration someday. Home, I mean.
This rock isn't home, and neither is the shinier rock the Calevera come from.
Home's with you.
Bingo.
If ignorance is bliss, you must be ecstatic.
really putting the one in Wonderland. Badumts.
Aetheric source unleashed. Aether source unlocked. Power the Bastion by connecting the source.
Was collecting all the ether in the area into one glowing orb an aesthetic choice or a practical one?
It wasn't my first design choice. I think it's symbolic of a promise made by the Culebra. Or perhaps a threat.
It is kind of intimidating.
Welcome. Welcome! Please screen the spot. We have acoustics to consider.
they've twisted Cindervault into a wound. I remember when fire shaped the Aether here. Now it only screams.
It would end this way. They laughed, then screamed, then laughed again. It was messy.
Vellum, you're the god of this world. Couldn't you bring these people back to life?
I'm only vaguely familiar with the concept of gods, one. I can only say that while I can give shape to Aether, I do not possess the power to heal, or restore life, as you would have. Despite your lack of training, your ability to manipulate Aether is quite impressive, one. You're a bit of a savant.
Please tell my mum that, because the way she carries on, you'd think I was shit at everything.
Perhaps Rain Culebra did not have parents that modeled kindness to her, resulting in her own parenting style being what it is. I'm sure she loves you.
That's really sad to think about. Let's think about getting to that big orb instead.
One foot in front of the other. Keep going.
I don't know if this is a silly question, but couldn't Vellum have just deleted the volcano?
Huh? Oh, to prevent the eruption. I'm not sure. Aetheric intelligences are complicated.
Etheric intelligence. So is Vellum powered by Aether, or does she control it?
I don't know that Aether is something you can control. Maybe Vellum just gives it shape. Kinda like us.
situation with the lava and stuff, the chicken and egg situation?
I don't understand what you mean, One. Are you hungry?
Yes, but more to the point, was this island always covered in hellfire and rock? Or was it put here for forging stuff?
Ah, I think I understand. It wasn't envisioned exactly like this in my initial plans, but I modified the original design to fit a more utilitarian purpose. I rather enjoyed the concept of volcanoes, in theory.
Humphrey fight the corruption? Is there anything we can do to help him? I mean, when I'm sick, Mum makes me this soup.
This isn't the same as a little cold. The only way to help him is to purge the shard before he is consumed.
Well then, we better hop to it.
Almost done with your little journey into the Inferno, One.
I wouldn't call it little, but I'm excited to be closer to our final goal. We are on a bit of a time limit after all.
Welcome. Welcome! Please screen responsibly. We have acoustics to consider. Oh, you're resisting. That's so first cycle. Your own personal virus. Reach out and desecrate faith.
Oh, you brought home. How retro.
Aetheric source unleashed. Aether source unlocked. Power the Bastion by connecting the source.
Putting it mildly, are we? Every minute we tarry, the corruptive forces unraveling the foundation of Corel continue their forward march.
I'm suddenly getting rather nervous about the number of sources we still have left to go.
You'll power up the Bastion and return from whence your people came long before Corel shatters, one.
You think so?
I hope so.
Hello? Mom? Mom! Hey, have you seen Uh-oh.
What a beauty. Sorry about that. The pathways are a little dangerous. Well, shit. That's a face only a Caylevra could love. Careful, Rain. You almost got me there.
My family couldn't take me back. This rotten planet couldn't kill me.
Hey!
And you're a fool to think that my daughter is gonna be taken anywhere by the likes of you, Cayrn Sandh.
You've got the wrong idea, Rainey.
Don't call me that.
Miss Caylevra.
Last strike.
Whatever plot you think I've hatched, you're wrong. I'm here to help.
We don't need your help. We don't need Echo's help.
Well, that's not totally true, Mum. We could use some help.
And Uncle Cairn has a way for you to get off this dying rock.
And that's it for this part of the playthrough of Baiting Echo, where this time around we ended up going to Cindervault. Did I know it was there? Honestly, no. Can't say I remember where anything was from the demo. But this time around we did get to explore more. And just as I thought with the other location, yes, unfortunately we did miss an area, which means that yes, I would have to go back and go grab it. Mostly it seems to be us having to deal with that giant orb in these worlds. There was also this looming threat of somebody who was antagonizing us as we got closer to the orb, and they're probably the one who set up the challenges in the orb. But will that be the case for all of them? Will all the orbs be the same kind of battle? I'm not sure yet. It's to be seen. Again, this game is equally as new to me as it is to you guys. But once we return back, we got to see a new character there, Cayrn Sandh, and there just seemed to be this issue between him and one's mother, Rain, What's the issue there? Well, I mean, that'll have to wait till the next time we pick this up. But he also said Uncle Cayrn, whether that's biological or, just a saying. Again, that's to be seen. But until then, thanks everybody for watching.